we have to understand when we talk about history, it's never about the past. It's always an explanation of where we are and how we got there. It's of course, as simple as that and as critical as that. If you look at Stalin's genocide famine in Ukraine, arguably the worst genocide committed by Stalin, and he committed several, he transformed an entire region of what is now Ukraine. And over time, that region became increasingly Russified. Generations of Russians came in. And what did Putin do? He justified those Russians for his excuse, not that he needed one, to invade Ukraine. So Putin's ongoing invasion of Ukraine is building off of Stalin's mass murder in Ukraine very directly. From all my years of studying Stalin's genocide famine in Ukraine, I wrote a piece back in December 2013 using it as an example of how we could easily predict that what was going on in Ukraine wasn't just a revolution, that the country was headed for war because of the partition lines that Stalin's genocide famine had created, which Putin then brutally exploited. So history is never past. It's always there right in front of us. There's the trauma that gets passed down through generations. We know that now increasingly through the DNA, that trauma gets passed down through generations. It's what holds generations back. It's what gives white people greater wealth, inherited wealth, and therefore a massive advantage in life. And non-white communities are held back generation after generation. So the reason why they want to attack history is because they want to deprive you of a very natural and understandable explanation for your pain and trauma. And they want to hold you back from healing, and they want to hold you back from progressing and moving past that trauma and finally building a more inclusive, fairer, freer country. They want to maintain that power structure. And in fact, they want to make it even more brutal.